We're cutting some dog ear brackets out right now. These will actually go up on the mount on the actual side of it. So, by the way, good morning. Yeah. We're starting to make all of our engine mounts and get all of our pieces so we can actually start getting stuff mounted. So these will be the bottom end of the mount, and we're working the top side. We're going to be making a double-eared mount. So we'll be going on one side and the other of this dog ear on here. So today we're working on the brackets. I'm working on telling a better story, so I'm going to start including you guys in on my day and the steps, and maybe you guys can replicate some of them. But this will be the piece of steel that comes off of those two, and it'll actually sit right there, and then you know those dog ear brackets you saw over there will come right down to the frame. So we'll weld the dog ears onto here, this will get bolted to here, and then the engine will get bolted through here with a bushing. So have some really slick, nice tight mounts, and this thing will be sitting good and pretty, and everything will be good. So I'm gonna get back to that. By the way, I love you, and thank you for following along and, you know, coming on this journey. And honestly, if you're not subscribed, please do, please like it. I'd really like to grow this and help grow a community and get more of you guys out there, and maybe one of these days I give away one of these things I build, or, you know, or maybe you want to buy one. This one might be for sale. It is for sale. You can buy it now or when I'm done. I love this car, but it's actually going to be pretty tight. Little 5-speed 318. So, and that's why I do the best work I do, is because I want to make sure if I love it, you're going to love it, and it's going to last, and it's going to work. And I'd like to see more of these on the road. And if I can keep the cost low when we sell them, it means, you know, all the fewer hours I have into building it, but I make sure it's roadworthy and make sure it's good to go, then people can continue on after that. You know, you get a nice running, driving car, it's getting good mileage, you can still use it. It's no longer like a nuisance. You can start fixing the little things, decorating it, painting the outside, and you're not in it upside down. Yeah, you got a cool street rod in your driveway. We'll get back to work on these mounts. So I got the mounts cut out and actually put together, so that's what it's actually going to look like, actually coming up off of the frame, so we can unbolt there. And then we've got these little tag ears we'll weld onto there, and then those will actually bolt up to the engine on the frame, or engine itself. So that is the current plan that we're rolling with. But I got both sides of the bracket cut out there. Both sides I got to pop holes in there and clean up the edges on those two, and we'll get those things welded in tomorrow and probably work on the transmission mount tomorrow. So very happy we got that far. Got to work on, Fred's going to bring us a rear end up tomorrow, and we're going to look at getting that tucked in. And once we get a rear end in here and all the other stuff, I'll be able to roll it outside, wash it, pull the engine out. You know, we'll wash it up and get it all pretty, and then we'll put her back together with the wiring. So we'll wire it up and get it running, driving, and yeah, that'll be fucking cool. So we've gotten a lot of the hard stuff done. I got to move the column back about an inch, but we'll work on that here soon. Because see where it comes out. A little short. And I honestly wanted to move the column back anyways. But yeah, now we know how far I can move over the motor, so when I actually plant the mounts down and get all those ready, and the dog ears, I can still cut those down height-wise if they're too tall. So very, very happy with how all of this is coming together and how everything's working. And we'll be able to get the brakes working here soon, quick too. So it's been a good day. Fred told me about some guys hanging out at the Brahms with a bunch of older cars. Might run over there, so you might see me again. If not, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!